Caitlin Clark injury update. The Indiana Fever star's back has sidelined her again. Fever guard leaves Phoenix game early as lingering back issue continues to be monitored. The Indiana Fever suffered a narrow 111-109 loss to the Phoenix Mercury on Wednesday night, but the bigger concern may be the health of Caitlin Clark. The All-Star guard was forced to leave the game during the third quarter after aggravating an ongoing back issue that has followed her throughout the 2026 season. Clark had been one of the best players on the floor before her departure, making her exit an immediate cause for concern as Indiana continues its push toward the postseason. Clark entered the game listed as probable because of back soreness. She was ultimately cleared to play and wasted little time making an impact, scoring 19 points and dishing out 8 assists while shooting 5 for 9 from the field and 3 for 4 from beyond the arc. However, her night ended prematurely with 5:15 remaining in the third quarter. The sequence began after a Fever turnover led to a game-tying basket by Phoenix, making the score 67-67. Following a timeout called by head coach Stephanie White, Clark headed toward the locker room and did not return. The Fever later officially ruled her out because of the back injury. The setback is the latest chapter in what has become a recurring issue for one of the WNBA's brightest stars. Earlier in the game, Clark appeared to experience discomfort after being fouled on a three-point attempt by Mercury forward Valerian Ayayi. As Clark came down from her shot, she landed on Ayayi's feet and immediately grabbed at her back while on the floor. Despite the pain, she calmly knocked down all 3 free throws before continuing to play for a stretch. Back problem has lingered since the start of the season. The latest injury scare did not come out of nowhere. Clark has dealt with back discomfort dating back to the Fever's season opener against the Dallas Wings on May 9th. During that contest, she briefly left the floor and later returned with additional support around her back. After the game, Clark explained the situation, gets out of line pretty quickly. She revealed that she had gone to the locker room to have her back adjusted before returning to action. The issue resurfaced again in May, causing her to miss Indiana's victory over the Portland Fire. Since then, the Fever have continued to monitor her condition while balancing the demands placed on one of the league's highest usage players. Head coach Stephanie White has previously acknowledged that managing Clark's back will likely be an ongoing process rather than a one-time fix. It's part of maintaining the body. When we're all really young, we don't learn proper mechanics and it doesn't get exposed until something happens, White said on May 9th. This is going to be an ongoing thing, and not just her. We have multiple players who have gone back. We don't have the blue tent, but they're going to go back and get adjusted and make sure that the body's working. The timing is significant for Indiana. The Fever entered the week with a strong position in the playoff race and have relied heavily on Clark's production and playmaking. Before Wednesday's injury, she was on pace for what could have been her 5th double-double of the season. Clark's health will now become a major storyline as the Fever evaluate whether the injury is simply another flare-up or something that could require additional rest. With the All-Star break approaching and Indiana aiming to remain among the league's top teams, the organization will likely take a cautious approach with its franchise cornerstone. For now, Fever fans are left waiting for the next update, hoping Clark's latest setback proves to be only a short-term interruption rather than a longer absence.